Once upon a time in a quiet little village, there were two wise friends named Yes and No. They were always together, and everyone in the village loved to seek their advice. Yes was bright and eager, always full of energy and positivity. No, on the other hand, was calm and thoughtful, careful with every word and decision. One sunny afternoon, a young boy named Arun came to them with a problem. He was unsure whether to go out and play or finish his homework first. He asked Yes for advice. Yes, said Yes enthusiastically. Go out and play. You deserve a break. Playing makes you happy, and you can always do your homework later. Arun smiled at Yes's answer and then turned to No for another perspective. No, said No gently. You should finish your homework first. That way you won't be worried about it later, and you'll enjoy your playtime even more when your work is done. Arun was confused. Both friends seemed wise, but their answers were so different. How can I decide? He thought. At that moment, the wise old owl, who often watched over the village, overheard the conversation and flew down to give advice. You see, Yes and No are like two sides of the same coin. They are opposites, but both are important, the owl said. Yes is all about moving forward, taking action, and seeking joy. But No is about caution, making sure that things are in order before moving ahead. Both answers are valid depending on the situation. Arun thought for a moment. So, how do I know which one to follow? The owl smiled. The key is balance. Sometimes you need to say yes and take action. Other times, saying no helps you plan, organize, and avoid problems later. Arun looked at both Yes and No and realized that he could follow No first by finishing his homework and then say yes to playing afterward. He thanked the owl for the wise lesson. Moral of the story: Yes and No are two sides of the same coin. While Yes encourages action and adventure, No helps us pause and think before we act. The best choice is to find balance between them. By doing so, we make wise decisions that lead to both happiness and responsibility.